Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple of features about the Pearl Fertility Monitoring research study. So you're going to receive a welcome kit by mail. Inside the kit is going to be a log sheet. We'll talk about that later. Then you're going to get 15 FSH strips, which is the blue package, 15 LH strips, which is the pink package, 4 PDG, those are the purple strips, and 2 HCG pregnancy tests. So to take a test, what you're going to do is collect your first morning urine. You're going to dip the strip into the urine for 5 seconds. And then you're going to lay it flat on a non-absorbent surface and let it develop for 15 minutes. So I've already done this. I have a couple strips, so I'm going to show you the app. So first you're going to download Test Flight, and then from there you'll get to download the Pearl Fertility App. Here's what it looks like. In the menu, so you're going to download it, it's going to ask you some basic information such as your age, and then ask for a couple permissions. And then you're going to see this menu under Settings, under Promo Code. That's where you're going to add the code to enter the study. So once you do that, you're going to go to the calendar overview. So this is kind of a general thing where you can enter in the dates of your period. And then it also, the lighter color is non-fertile days, darker purple is more fertile days. And then you're going to go to the cycle overview. So here along the bottom is where you're going to scroll. The closed flower is the non-fertile days, and then the open flower is the most fertile days, and the app will use your hormone data to calculate when you are and are not fertile. So at the bottom says a cycle date. You can see the menstruation was recorded here. If you click on a certain day, you can do your testing. You can, if you take a pregnancy test, you can tell if you're pregnant or not pregnant. If you had sex, protected or unprotected, as well as your period. So the dots at the bottom are the tests that you're going to take. So for Saturday, it was a blue test and a pink test. The closed circle means that the data has been recorded for that day. The open circle has not been recorded yet. So I'm going to come in here. Today is Sunday, and I'm going to take the purple, which is the blue, which is FSH, and the pink, which is the LH. So I click on the blue one to take a picture. Up pops his camera. Now we found that if you image something on a white background, it images much better. So when you pull up the camera view and you want to take an image of your test, you want to be about 16 inches away from the test, which is about the height of a coffee mug. And then the white circle at the bottom is when you take a picture. It doesn't have to be lined up perfectly, so you can get it to about right and then take a picture. And then you use these things on the side to change where it's positioned. And then you can change where the line is. And you want the majority of the control line and the test line to be imaged. And then there will be a nice little indication down here whether it thinks your image is good or bad. So your goal is to get the happy face. So that looks good. You save it. And so now it says I've done the FSH. I do the same thing with the LH or the pink strip. So you kind of position it. Take an image. Now see, that's a bad image because I'm not directly on top of it. So it's kind of, so I'm going to redo it. Okay, so I'm taking an image of the pink strip. So now I've completed my testing, and now it says your ovulation very likely just happened. So it'll give you pop-up notifications. So in the welcome kit, you're going to get a log where you can tape in your strips. So now I'm done testing. I put in the strips for today. So the pink strip and the blue strip. Now the only reason we're collecting strips is in case some of the images aren't processed accordingly, we can go back and we can re-image them at a later date. And that's it. Thanks so much for participating in the study, and if you have any questions, let us know.